One of my great ambitions has been to fish the rugged gorges of the Western Kimberley, and finally today I'm on the way. We've departed from Freshwater Cove on the Kimberley coast about 300 kilometres northeast of Broome. Now we're heading inland over rocky escarpments and freshwater billabongs to reach some of the most remote fishing spots on the planet. You can only access these areas by chopper, and first stop is the upper reaches of the Sale River.
Well, what about this for a spot? As we're flying in, huge big swirls in the little pond down the back here, so that'll be where I throw my first lure.
I'm with Freshwater's fishing guide Peter Tucker, and he reckons these shallow rapids and deep pools are prime territory for sooty grunter and mangrove jack.
But I've got a nice little threadline outfit which I'd usually use for bream or bass, so I want to see this bend right over. Crunched me on the side.
My minnows hardly hit the water, and bang, a nice little jack.
Wow, awesome. Well, Peter said make sure you have a look at a mangrove jack up close around its face, because they often have these blue lines, and this one's got little aqua lines running across its face. Quite amazing, and it's only found in the freshwater species of jacks. How good's that? That was first cast. Awesome. Nice little tarpon.
Another great freshwater species up here is the tarpon.
Beautiful. There you go, look at that, hey? A beautiful tarpon. You can tell they're surface feeders as well. They've got that upturned jaw. It comes right up, so they sit up and they slurp things from the surface. And they love these freshwater reaches. On your way, look at that. Fabulous.
We decide to move on, and within minutes we're flying right through spectacular Red Gorge country. I tell you, the fishing is only half the fun of this trip. We reach some fast-flowing rapids, and I search for a sooty with a surface minnow. Sooty grunter are omnivorous, so they'll eat anything from berries to frogs, and they love fast-moving lures.
Yeah, got him. Hey, look at that guy. Not real big, but a lot of fun. And there's plenty of them. They just seem to school around these edges of the rocks right at the base of the waterfalls. They're a tremendous native fish. Pretty much like a bass actually in shape. Very thick body. They make you work in this current. Oh, I'm on. He's all right too.
Even small sooties are fearless fighters, not afraid to take on any sized opponent.
That typical native fish, hasn't he? Got that real snout, and really upturned head. That
Surface feeders as well.
Lots of spikes too.
Oh yeah, I'm on too.
Now, very few people have fished here, so these guys are in pristine condition.
Oh, good fish. Good example of a sooty. We're in the wild. This guy, well, he's never seen a lure before.
We decide to head back closer to the coast to an area known as Pink Squid Creek. This is where fresh and salt water meet. And in just minutes, the mangrove jack make an appearance.
A nice mangrove jack we've just caught, typical of what you can get flying in by helicopter.
Meanwhile, Pete's pulling in a couple of nice estuary cod.
Oh, he's a good cod. Well done, mate.
These guys know how to fight dirty, and they're a pretty common catch up here when you're chasing jacks.
Yeah, I'm on too. Oh, a nice jack. Good stuff, wow. He's a good one. Beautiful. Look at that big guy, hey? What a ripper. Well, another second cast, and this time a cod. He's just engulfed it down. Look at that, beautiful cod. Gosh, they're a pretty looking fish. Spots all over them, fantastic fish. Tiny little push.
Well, we've certainly covered all the freshwater species. Time to head back before we lose light. And on the way home, we're in a prime posse to see the sun melt into the Indian Ocean. Just magic.
Stick with me.